Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy M.K.S again, back in another video. Hope everyone's well wherever you are, and staying safe and all that good stuff. And I don't waffle too much or embarrass myself in the video. Yeah, hopefully it won't be too cringeworthy. And as ever, please let me know what you think about each point I raise in this video. And for anyone who might have just stumbled across this video and not seen my previous videos, I normally do these, or I often do these list videos where I have three part videos where I talk about 10 different ideas on a certain subject or topic or theme or whatever you call it. And yeah, so I'm going to try and diversify, so to speak, and do different sorts of videos. But anyway, I hope people out there will enjoy it, and I won't waffle too much. And I realize the intro's gone for a bit, so I'm going to try and go on through this list of some ideas to hopefully empower Asia. And hopefully over the next 3 months, I'll look at ways to help Asia financially, economically, and in all possible ways. And hopefully God will bless them himself as well. Anyway, here goes. So number 21, I'd love to find out about the political history of Asia, and if anyone's got any information or facts about that, or whatever, any information at all, or stories or things about the history of Asia, or political history of Asia, please share in the comments section. Hopefully people will entertain each other in the comment section with different points about Asia's history, and I hope that will help Asia to unite together, like the fact that most Asian countries, I think, were colonized and divided and things like that. So hopefully that will help to promote Pan-Asianism, and I believe that Pan-Asianism would be a great way. If there's more peace, that will hopefully lead to more, in the future, maybe even more tourism and just general prosperity. It also mean you build things rather than destroy things, as I said, I think in part 2. And it also means that they can work together, cross cooperation, learn from each other, tackle terrorism and things like that together, have spy agencies or intelligence or whatever you want to call it, and ensure that they protect each other from certain threats. And if they have natural disasters, heaven forbid, or anything goes wrong, they can hopefully help each other and, again, learn from each other, and also cooperate in trying to tackle these problems. So hopefully, I hope to get together people who support Pan-Asianism and want to end some of the, or all of the divisions, or as many of them as possible, across Asia, and also look at how what Asia has in common with Africa, which I hope to come to. Number 22, I hope to look into what Asia can do in the future and how they can learn from history, but look towards the future, and how they can unite together more, again, work together cross-cooperationally, wise, whatever, put in proper English, so that they can, again, learn from each other and create intelligence together, so they can protect each other from potential threats, and also seek opportunities together, and look at how to exploit those opportunities in a way, not exploit in a negative way, but make use of those opportunities and things like that. Number 23, I hope to fundraise to support Asian projects as much as possible, like videos like I make like this. If I ever make money from them, I hope to donate them to Asian projects which help things like Asian entrepreneurs, or any political projects or goals that Asian nations have, and like just put that money into Pan-Asian groups that hope to help Asia to be as united as possible, and hopefully financially and economically and empowered in all possible ways, and including like cross cooperation with Africa and other places, to benefit each other, to a mutual benefit. And yeah, tackling poverty across Asia. I'd also love to support things like animal rights, children's rights, disabled people's rights, women's rights, as I've been talking about. And hopefully throughout these next 3 months, I'll talk about a lot of those things, and also in some of August as well, which is my birth month, as a side note. Number 24, again, I'd love to see how many organizations we can get together, or maybe make like one organization which brings all different Pan-Asian groups together. So it looks at how to empower all parts of Asia, all different nations within Asia, and individuals as well, as much as possible, especially, I'd say, the most poor, vulnerable, disabled, and disadvantaged people generally. And looking at things like disabled rights, women's rights, rights of poor people, rights of disadvantaged communities, marginalized groups and things like that, and look at how to invest in those areas so we can tackle as much poverty as possible in Asia. And again, like human rights, animal rights, and things like that. Like there could be a pan-Asian neurodiversity group which looks at the positives of neurodiversity and how to make the best use of the skills neurodiverse people have, like understanding those skills, which like a lot of people in Asia might not know that the strengths that autistic people might have, for instance, or dyslexic, or as I've been talking about before. Number 25, I'd love to encourage republicanism on why countries, I think, why they should be republics or remain republics across Asia. And again, I love to support republics as much as possible and Asian nations to host republican events in the future. Maybe, again, if people can travel, some of them might be online, and if at all possible, some of them might be physical events, so to speak, where people can actually meet up in the future, maybe. Again, like Asian could work together in science and other areas to tackle things like global warming or diseases or illnesses and things like that, and medical care and stuff like that, hopefully, and that sort of thing. Number 26, again, hoped to promote anti-imperialism as well as pan-Asianism and pan-Africanism, which is a part of anti-imperialism as well, and how what Asia and Africa have in common, like, for instance, the fact they were both colonized, both have many republics, and probably similar forms of government, at least, and things like that. But yeah, to look at those commonalities and hopefully increase relations between African and Asian nations, and African and Asians working together more around the world to support each other and to support Africa and Asia as well. People from the diaspora, for instance, supporting Asia either online or, again, if they can go to Asia and travel, they could support the tourism and things like that. And I'd also love to support Asian YouTubers, TikTokers, and other such projects, and in the future, again, tourism and things like that. And number 27, I'd love to hear about who the allies of Asian nations are and rewarding those allies, and how Asian nations can reward their allies, and also different Asian or all possible Asian nations could have, like, maybe even Central Asia could host it in the future, where it could look at those who have contributed to services towards Asia, towards Asia's advancement, like, for instance, those who have helped to unite the continent in the future, if they can do that, or as much as possible, or at least try to, and also those who have tried to tackle poverty, animal rights abuses, or things like that, trying to make sure animals get rights, and also young people, and again, women, and those sorts of things. So those who have contributed towards Asia's development and advancement, unity, again, and things like that. I'd love them to have an acknowledgement and honour of those people who have contributed to Asian nations and the advancement of Asia, as I say, and that sort of thing. Number 28, hopefully Asian nations working together can tackle problems. Again, I think having peace means you don't destroy things as much. You like sort of work together to help each other and help each other's advancement as much as possible. And I think by working together, they can learn off each other and share ideas that others might not have, and share areas where one's weak, they can help each other and that sort of thing. And also, instead of spending money on weapons and things like that, that money could be going towards tackling poverty and helping each other. So I hope as many people as possible from Asia put pressure on their governments to unite, and hopefully those governments will also see a positive in uniting together as much as possible. Number 29, again, I love for as many Asians as possible to be fans of Italian football, Serie A, and Italian football generally, and find out about Italian football, and also Celtic as well. I know I'm a bit biased in that because I support those as well, but I hope to encourage as many Asians, as I say, from Asia itself and around the world, as well as Africans or people of colour, sport. So, and hopefully improve relations between Italians and Celtic fans and people of colour, and that sort of thing. And number 30, again, hope to come up with different ideas on different days, and hopefully keep working towards the empowerment of Asia as much as possible. Again, I'd love to hear your ideas, and I am out. Peace and love.